Today's word is the noun ḥammûd. The Hebrew noun ḥammûd refers to a pillar or column. It appears throughout the Semitic language family with cognates such as the Akkadian imdu, support, and the Arabic ḥammûd, indicating a fundamental function of bearing weight or standing upright. The word describes the essential structural components of a dwelling. In the instructions for the tabernacle, it refers to tent poles made of acacia wood that held up the curtains, Exodus 26:32. As Israelite architecture advanced from tents to permanent structures, the word came to describe substantial architectural pillars, such as those supporting the house of the forest of Lebanon, 1 Kings 7:2, or the central supports of the Philistine temple that Samson famously collapsed, Judges 16:25-29. However, the usage of ḥammûd extends beyond roof support into cultic and royal significance. There were two famous freestanding pillars, Jachin and Boaz, positioned at the entrance of Solomon's temple, 1 Kings 7:15. Unlike standard columns, these held no roof but served a symbolic function. Relating to this is the specific ḥammûd mentioned in 2 Kings 11:14, where the king stood during coronation ceremonies. Scholars such as Von Rad and Metzger have debated whether this refers to a structural pillar against which the king leaned, or if it implies a kind of podium or elevated stand supported by a pillar reserved solely for the monarch. The word also carries rich metaphorical weight. In Jeremiah 1:18, God promises to make the prophet an ḥammûd barzel, iron pillar, symbolizing unyielding resilience against persecution. In the wisdom literature, Proverbs 9:1 states that wisdom has built her house, she has hewn her 7 pillars. The meaning of these 7 pillars is disputed. While some see a description of a banquet hall, scholar H. Ringgren suggests a cosmic significance, perhaps alluding to the 7 planets or the pillars of the world mentioned in Job 9:6 and Psalm 75:4. Finally, the word is used for the vertical manifestation of God's presence in the wilderness. The ḥammûd esh, pillar of fire, and ḥammûd anan, pillar of cloud, described in Exodus 13:21, and Nehemiah 9:12 portray God not just as a static support, but as a moving column that guides and protects the community.